Yes, please go ahead.
Sure. Hello, everyone. We welcome you to our I Lead event, Spell the Fear. I'm your host, Aratrika. Phobia words are fun to know and learn, as not only do we increase our vocabulary by learning these, but are also able to know people with these phobias in a much better way. This is why we thought of holding this competition. A note before we begin, there is no judge as this competition does not require it. Now, we would like to welcome our wonderful participants. We will commence the event by first giving an overview of the rules and how it will be conducted. So the first round, it will be on a house-wise basis, and it will be Pegasus versus Phoenix, since they only have those participants. So in the first round, each team will be given 10 words, and anyone from those teams may participate. So the student will have 15 seconds to give the meaning of the word and another 15 seconds to spell the word vocally while typing it in the chat box. And you cannot pass the word to the next house or participant. In round two, each person will be asked individually 2 words each, and the participant has 15 seconds to tell the meaning of the word and another 15 to vocally spell the word while writing it in the chat box. No word can be passed on to the next participant or house. Okay, now Ms. Shweta will be taking attendance.
Okay. Yeah, it's done.
Okay, so before starting round one, I would like to go over some of the rules. Since the rules have changed a bit, we won't necessarily be following this. So each house has 10 phobia words in total, and the first virtual hand raised will be asked to answer. If your hand is raised and your name is called, you have 15 seconds to say the meaning of the word and another 15 to spell the word vocally while writing it in the chat. The time starts the moment the participants start speaking. But please keep in mind, the quicker you answer, the better. If I do not hear any response for the first 15 seconds, I will request you to move on to the next 15 seconds, which is spelling. My decision on timing is final, so when I tell participants to stop, you must stop. Please answer within the time limit, speak when it's your turn, and please do not cheat. Also, please be specific with your answers. Do you have any questions? No? Okay then. Okay, so
Participants, do you have any questions?
Miss, how many times can we ask to repeat the word?
I did not understand what you mean by repeat the word.
Miss,
I will be asking the word and I will call it out twice.
okay, Miss.
Okay, and I will call it out twice, the phobia word, all right? And you will have to start, and you're going to be given, as Aratrika said, 15 minutes to tell us the
seconds.
meaning of the word. Sorry, 15 seconds to tell us the meaning of the word. And then I'm going to tell you correct or incorrect. And then you have to essentially spell the word vocally, and simultaneously you have to write it down on chat. We'll check the spelling and again tell you whether correct or incorrect. Again, you get a 15 seconds for that. Okay, since the participation today is less than expected, and it's just 2 houses that we have instead of 4 houses, the representation is less. We are going to be asking you 10 words in the first round instead of 5 words that had been suggested before. Is that clear? Any doubts? Anyone has any doubts?
Okay, so I've just made 2 chits of paper. One has Phoenix and one has Pegasus.
Aradrika, before you call out the name, I
Okay.
want Aditi and Sakshi to switch on your camera. Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, so I'll pick one at random. Okay, so the first team is Phoenix. I don't know if y'all can see. Yeah.
Right, so the participant from Phoenix, are you ready?
Miss, there are 2 of us, so should we
2 of us, great. In the first round, it was going to be questions which is targeted for the house. So if you know the answer, raise your hand. Any of you can answer the questions in the first round, the first 10. All right. The first phobia word is aerophobia. Aerophobia.
Miss, may I go ahead?
Yeah, please.
Aerophobia is fear of flying, and it is spelled AEROPHOBIA.
That's correct. Next word, cyberphobia. Cyberphobia. Yes, Aprajita.
Miss, fear of computers.
Right.
And it's spelled CYBERPHOBIA.
Correct. Third word, entomophobia. Entomophobia.
Yes, Aditi.
It's the fear of insects.
That's correct.
It's spelled as ENTOMOPHOBIA.
Correct. The fourth word, noctiphobia. Noctiphobia.
Yes,
Miss,
Aprajita.
okay. Noctiphobia, it's fear of the night. And it's spelled NOCTIPHOBIA.
That's correct. Next word, scolenophobia. Scolenophobia. Yes.
Miss, is it fear of school?
Are you asking me?
No, Miss, fear of school.
All right. Correct.
Is it spelled SCOLIONOPHOBIA?
And you have to stop right now. I'm so sorry.
All right. I think we'll give it to them. That's correct.
True.
Yes, Aratrika? I think they were bang on time. Yeah.
True.
All right. Next. Phobophobia. Phobophobia.
Yes, Aprajita.
Miss, did you say photophobia?
I have already said twice.
Um,
Phobophobia. But the time is ticking. Yeah.
Fear of light?
No, that's incorrect. Can you spell it? Within 15 seconds? That has already been started.
FOGOPHOBIA?
That's incorrect. We go to the next word. Androphobia. Androphobia.
Yes, Aprajita.
Is it fear of men?
True.
It's spelled ANDROPHOBIA.
That's true. That's correct. That's correct. Next. Botanophobia. Botanophobia.
Aditi.
It's the fear of plants.
That's correct.
BOTANOPHOBIA.
Correct. Leucophobia. Leucophobia.
Yes, Aprajita.
Miss, fear of the color white?
Correct.
It's spelled LEUKOPHOBIA.
Correct. Awesome. Pedophobia. Pedophobia.
Aditi.
Yes.
Fear of children.
Correct.
PEDOPHOBIA.
Okay. Pteridophobia. Pteridophobia.
Aprajita.
Miss, fear of ferns?
Correct.
And it's spelled PTER IDOPHOBIA.
Correct. Tachophobia. Tachophobia.
Aprajita.
Fear of speed?
Correct.
And it's spelled TACHOPHOBIA.
That's correct. The last word. Let me just check how many words I've given you. Oh, I've given you actually more than 10. I'm sorry about that. But we will keep the number of words constant for the other group. Okay. The last word is xenophobia. Xenophobia.
Aparajita?
Miss, xenophobia, fear of strangers.
Okay, we'll take it. Fear of strangers and foreigners, people you don't know. That's correct. Spell it, please.
And it's spelled XENOPHOBI.
That's correct. All right. I have asked you 13 words instead of 10 by mistake. So I will be asking 13 words to the other group as well. All right. Yeah. The next group, please.
So the next group is Phoenix. I mean,
All right.
It's
Pegasus, Miss.
Sakshi.
Sorry.
Pegasus. Okay. Anthropophobia. Anthropophobia.
Is it fear of people? Fear of people.
All right. Fear of people or the society in large. Anthropogenic, man-made. So essentially, it's the society with people around. We'll give it to you. Can you spell it, please?
ANTHROPOPHOBIA.
Correct. Chromophobia. Chromophobia.
Fear of colors.
Correct.
CHROMOPHOBIA.
Correct. The third word. Herpetophobia. Herpetophobia.
Fear of reptiles.
That's correct.
HERPETOPHOBIA.
Correct. Misophobia. Misophobia.
I'm not sure of the meaning, but it spells MYSOPHOBIA. It's
Okay, great. It's the fear of dirt and germs. Is that okay?
yes.
Hello? Okay. Next, ornithophobia. Ornithophobia.
Fear of birds.
Correct.
ORNITHOPIA.
Correct. Very good. Trypanophobia. Trypanophobia.
Okay, so I have to request you to move on to the next 15 seconds of spelling.
Please tell me the spelling.
Trypophobia.
Yes.
TRYPOPHOBIA.
And your time's up. Sorry.
Okay. We can't give you that word. So it's fear of needles or injections. And it's spelled as trypanophobia. P-A-N-O, pano, and phobia. Trypanophobia. All right? Interesting. Next word. Bibliophobia. Bibliophobia.
Fear of books.
Great.
BIBLIOPHOBIA.
Correct. Heliophobia. Heliophobia.
Fear of sunlight, sun.
Okay, great.
HELIOPHOBIA.
Very good. The part helio refers to the sun or sunlight. Okay. Obissophobia. Obissophobia.
I'm going to have to request you to move on to the next 15 seconds.
Oh, gaining weight. OBE.
Yeah, I think you are past time. I'm sorry. So you can spell the word, please.
OBESOPHOBIA.
Very good. We will give you marks for spelling it correctly. We can't give you marks for the meaning. Yeah. Next word. Pathophobia. Pathophobia.
Fear of diseases.
Okay, correct.
PATHOPHOBIA.
Correct. Pyrophobia. Pyrophobia.
Fear of fire.
Correct.
PYROPHOBIA.
Correct. Zoophobia. Zoophobia.
Fear of animals.
Correct.
PHOBIA.
Okay. The last word for you. Ophidiophobia. Ophidiophobia.
Fear of snakes.
Correct.
OPHIDIOPHOBIA.
That's correct. Excellent.
Okay, so I guess we now move on to round 2. Okay, so in round 2, previously there were supposed to be 2 houses shortlisted from the first round, but since things have changed, we will be picking from 2 chits of the same 2 houses, and the one that gets picked, the participants from that house will be individually asked 2 phobia words, and they must answer within the allotted time. And so the same rules apply. So if I don't hear you answer for the first 15 seconds, then I'll request you to move on. And when I say stop, participants must immediately stop. And you can't pass on words to the next house. And please answer within the time limit, speak when it's your turn, and please do not cheat. So yeah, do you guys have any questions?
Yes, I'm sorry, I got disconnected. So we have to do our.
Okay, so the main things that there will be 2 houses which will be picked at random. So the house that is picked, each student from that house will be asked 2 phobia words. So the same rules about timing and the spelling still apply. So is that clear?
Ratrika, the rules have changed a little bit. I guess Ms. Deboshri have just changed in the start of the competition. Since there are only few students who have participated, and there are three students, and there are only 2 houses. So I guess each student will be given 5 words to spell.
5 words, sorry.
I agree, Shweta. Yeah, Ratrika, we can give 5 words per student so that they have a larger range of words and they have more opportunity to score.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing to mention here is that the difficulty level of the words are going to be higher in the second round.
Yeah,
So Ratrika, would you?
Yeah, so I'm picking from the chits which I made again. Okay, so one has Phoenix, one has Pegasus, so I'll just pick one at random. Yeah, sorry.
Ratrika, instead of picking the houses, you can just choose names, like pick random names. There are only 3 students.
Random names?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. Wait, I think I had one with the names. Yeah. So, okay. Okay, so but I'll need another one. Could you guys give me some time to make new chits? If that's okay?
Sure, Ratrika.
Okay, please. Yes, Aditi.
I have a question. Do we need to say the meanings of the words in this round too?
Yes. It's going to be exactly the same as the first round. The difficulty level of the words are going to be higher. And we are going to randomly pick names now across the houses. And the questions will be one-on-one. Yeah, it's not going to be house-wise, but it's going to be person or participant-wise. Is that correct? Understood?
Cool.
Everybody clear with the rules? Any doubts? Is there any doubt?
No, miss.
So we just wait for Aratrika to finish.
Okay, so I've made 3 chips and I'll be picking from them at random. So, okay, this one. So who's in this one? So Sakshi goes first. I'm not sure if y'all can see it.
Great. Sakshi, are you ready?
Yes, miss.
Okay. The first word, Venustrephobia. Venustrephobia.
Fear of beautiful women or women.
Okay, we'll
And
give it to you. Fear of beautiful women. Spelling, please.
VENUSTRAPHOBIA.
Correct. Skelenophobia. Skelenophobia.
Okay, now I have to request you to move on to the next 15 seconds.
SELENOPHOBIA.
Correct. Nephophobia. Nephophobia.
Fear of clouds.
Correct.
NEPHOPHOBIA.
Can you repeat quickly?
NEPHOPHOBIA.
Correct. Next. Cryophobia. Cryophobia.
Fear of cold. Fear of cold.
Okay, we'll give it. We'll give it.
CRYOPHOBIA.
Good. Next word. Onomatophobia. Onomatophobia.
Vomiting. Fear of vomiting.
Incorrect.
No?
You have to move on to the next 15 seconds now.
Okay. EMETOPHOBIA.
That's incorrect. It is onomatophobia. And it is the fear of names. O-N-O-M-A-T-O. Onomato. O-N-O-M-A-T-O. Phobia. All right. That's it. That's it. That's it. 5 words are done. We can move to the next participant.
Okay, so it's from 2 different chits now, so I'll pick one at random. Cool, this one. So the next participant is Aparajita. Y'all can see.
Aprajita, are you ready?
Yes, miss.
Ichthyophobia. Ichthyophobia. Ichthyophobia.
You can move on to the next 15 seconds now.
It's spelled ICHTHYOPHOBIA.
Correct. Next one. Apiphobia. Apiphobia.
You can move on to the next part now.
APYPHOBIA.
Sorry, we cannot give you any of the two. It is apiphobia, API, AP. PHOBIA. It's the fear of bees. So the part AP refers to bees.
Got it.
All right. Ergophobia. Ergophobia.
Ergophobia. I think fear of inside places.
Sorry, that's incorrect. Please go on to the next part.
It's spelled ERGOPHOBIA.
Correct. It's the fear of or aversion to work. Okay. Next word. Algophobia. Algophobia.
Algophobia. I think fear of pain.
That's correct.
And it's spelled ALGOPHOBIA.
That's correct. Pogonophobia. Pogonophobia.
Miss, can you repeat it? Your voice was cutting. Miss, can you repeat?
The time has started. Pogonophobia.
Okay, I don't know the meaning, but I think it's spelled POGONOPHOBIA.
That's correct. So we give you marks for the spelling, but we can't give you marks for the meaning of it. It is the fear of beards. Okay, that's interesting. It's a fear of beards. All right, I think we are done with 5 for you. Thank you so much. We'll take the last participant.
Yeah, the last
Ratrika.
participant is Aditi.
Okay. First word for you is hypnophobia. Hypnophobia.
I'm not sure about the meaning, but I'll spell it.
Yeah.
HYPNOPHOBIA.
The spelling is correct. The meaning is the morbid fear of sleep. It's a fear of sleep. Okay, hypnophobia. Okay. Next word. Barophobia. Barophobia.
Fear of gravity.
That's correct.
And the spelling is BAROPHOBIA.
That's correct. Excellent. Next word. Brontophobia. Brontophobia.
Don't know the meaning, but I'll spell it. Brontophobia.
That's correct. The spelling is correct. The meaning is an abnormal fear of thunder. Abnormal fear of thunder, thunderstorms. Okay. Amaxophobia. Amaxophobia.
It's the fear of riding in a car.
I'm sorry, I
I'll
couldn't
spell
hear
it.
you properly. Yeah.
Fear of riding in a car.
Can you think over it quickly? Okay, I get what you're saying. I'm sorry, there was a little bit of glitch. Fear of being in an automobile. We'll give you that. Yeah, go ahead. Spelling, please.
Amaxophobia.
Can you repeat once?
Amaxophobia.
That's correct. Next word. Ailurophobia. Ailurophobia.
Don't know the meaning.
Ailurophobia.
Yeah.
You can
Try the spelling.
ARLEUPHOBIA.
That's incorrect. It is ailurophobia. It's AILURO. AILURO. Ailurophobia. Okay, it's a fear of cats. Right? All right, lovely. Thank you so much. Aratrika, over to you.
Sure. We would like to thank our wonderful participants for participating and the event organizers, Miss Devashri and Miss Shweta, and to all the
Aratrika?
parents. Yes, Miss.
I'm sorry. We would just wait for Miss Shweta to do the calculations and tell us if there is any tie.
Okay.
So could we give time for that? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So we would request Ms. Shweta to, and I will be cross-checking, of course. We are cross-checking each other's work.
Yeah.
So Ms. Shweta, if I can request you to kindly do the calculations and let us know if
Give
there's
me
any time.
1 minute, miss. I'm almost done.
Sure. Yeah.
Miss, in the first round, since there were like 2 students from Phoenix House, it's Aprajita and Aditi. So both of them have given the answers. And how do you want me to calculate? Like housewife?
Ms. Shweta, can we, for each student, if you can kindly figure out the total marks achieved for each student. And
the
if
first
there is a
and
tie,
second.
we can go, sorry?
For the first house and the second house, both individual students?
Yes, individual students.
Okay.
Let's do it for individual students, and that will take care of the house as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just give
so
me a
if we
minute.
can calculate the total marks for each participant, round 1 plus round 2,
Okay.
and then we can see if any two students are in a tie, then we can ask, let's say, another 5-10 words to them and rank.
Okay. Just give me a minute, miss.
Participants, we would request you to wait patiently till Ms. Shweta calculates the scores.
Miss, we don't have a tie. There are like direct scores for each
Okay.
participant.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That is good. So should we request Aratrika to conclude the session in the competition?
Okay.
Yes, Ms. Shweta, can we go ahead then?
Yes.
Yeah,
Uh,
Aratrika.
the participant list and the how many scores each participant has scored, the results will be announced later on.
Okay. So once again, we would like to thank our wonderful participants for participating and the event organizers, Miss Debushri and Miss Shweta, and all the parents and students who are watching this live. Thank you so much. And we hope you have an amazing day ahead of you. Thank you.
All right. I would like to add that we are very grateful to Aratrika. I think she has been there with us, right? And she's a grade 12 student. So it was very nice of her to have spared some time for this competition and give all her inputs into making this event as successful as it is. And I'm also hoping that we've enjoyed together and learned some new phobia words. Right. So it has been an interesting exercise. Thank you, Ms. Shweta, as well. Yeah.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you for all participants for participating.